Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. We are back in F1 22 for my team career mode. If you have not watched the last few episodes, I highly ask and recommend that you do, because things are getting very interesting in the Drivers' Championship. We won the Constructors' Championship in Italy. However, the Drivers' Championship is still up for grabs between me and my teammate, Dan Ticktum. Dan Ticktum leads the way in the points by 32 points over myself. Everyone else kind of out of contention, pretty much. Lando, however, in P3 in the championship, he's doing well. He's got the second best car on the grid, and he is fast. So there is a possibility he will catch up, but he won't be able to win the Drivers' Championship. However, he is probably going to be more focused on beating Max Verstappen every race. Same thing with Max. He's going to be worried about beating Lando every single race from now on. We only have a few races left, so pretty much I must finish ahead of Ticktum every race from now on. We're here at Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. I got a special livery for Suzuka, and here we go. And it's going to be raining for qualifying. I don't think I mentioned that, so yay. However, it will be dry for the race. Alright, here we go for qualifying. Here in the land of the rising sun. However, for qualifying, someone turned the damn sun off. Got a red and white car for Japan. Pretty fitting if you ask me. Oh, I hate the S's in the rain. I hate the S's in general, especially in the rain. Mercedes really looking to beat out Red Bull in the Constructors. Red Bull took the Constructors' lead last race in Singapore. I say lead, but really we have won the Constructors' Championship a couple of episodes ago. So really it's just the fight for P2 now. Despite struggling, we are going to come home to take pole position for the Japanese Grand Prix. Crucially enough, Ticktum is behind the two Mercedes. That is not good for Ticktum nor Red Bull, because now Red Bull have their primary rivals up in the podium positions for the Japanese Grand Prix. Take a look at the standings really quickly to look at the small gap between Red Bull and Mercedes. Red Bull at 283 points, for Mercedes at 269. That is only a 14-point gap. Mercedes will easily be getting 14 points over Red Bull if they get a double podium position. So Red Bull, they've kind of had a mare in qualifying here in Japan. Also, McLaren and Ferrari, they are there behind Red Bull and Mercedes. However, McLaren and Ferrari are only separated by 1 point. So, with Lando Norris ahead of Leclerc and Sainz, Lando's P5, Leclerc's P7, Sainz is P9. However, Daniel Ricciardo is P10, so that will be only 1 point gain for the Aussie man. And Carlos Sainz, he's actually retiring at the end of the season, so he's going to be wanting to get some good finishes in. Anyways, on we go to the race. Oh my goodness. Well, the top 4 stay the same. Me, Russell, Hamilton, and Ticktum, the first 2 rows. However, crucially, for Verstappen's championship, Lando Norris has dropped down to P15. So Lando is completely out of the points. This is an open goal for Ferrari too, because Ferrari are ahead of the only McLaren that is in the points, which is Daniel Ricciardo. So this is a massively open goal for Ferrari and Verstappen. However, Red Bull, while they'll be focused on getting ahead of Lando and the drivers, they're going to be more focused on staying ahead of Mercedes in the constructors for that reward money. I'm just baffled, so let's just get this race going. Starting from P1, this is our engine supplier's home race. It's lights out and away we go. Perez fighting Leclerc for P5. These tires are extremely cold right now. Why did we not have the blankets on? Or at least why did they not work? Ticktum is up to P3. My main goal for this race is not just to win. I mean, obviously to win. That's my goal for every race. But my main goal this race is to beat Ticktum. And that is my goal for every race here on out, is to beat Daniel Ticktum. Show him who's still the team leader, the team boss, the first driver in the team order. If he wins the championship, good for him. But he's going to have to at least fight for it and not just drive away with it like he thinks he's doing. Those past circuits we were on last few episodes, not exactly my best circuits. Some of my favorites, yes, but not exactly my best on this game. Suzuka, on the other hand, other than the S's, like I said in qualifying, I'm not a big fan of the S's, even if it's in the dry. Because in qualifying, let me remind you, in qualifying, someone turned the damn sun off. And it was raining. However, luckily, someone turned the sun back on for the race. Mercedes will still be scoring more points than Red Bull. I'm pretty sure that it'll put Merc right back up to the lead of the fight for P2 in the Constructors, ahead of Red Bull. I'm sure that Ferrari will be delighted with this open goal that they have to get back ahead of McLaren and pull away from McLaren a bit. Now with DRS available, not sure if Ticktum will be able to get past Russell or not, but Russell, without having the tow from my car, Russell should be pretty afraid, because despite Russell being able to hold off Ticktum without DRS, that's pretty impressive. However, it's hard to hold Ticktum behind when he has DRS, and I've seen it firsthand, especially in Italy when he made that amazing move on Lando Norris with the DRS. So we'll see what Russell can do here against Dan Ticktum. However, my fight is to get ahead, stay ahead, and finish ahead of Dan Ticktum. He got ahead due to a good qualifying. So far, staying ahead. We're coming to 2 laps to go in the Japanese Grand Prix. Can we finish ahead of Dan Ticktum and reel in some good and much needed points to my cause in the Drivers' Championship? Ticktum unable to overtake Russell this last lap, even with DRS. Can he stay close to Russell? He made a move on Hamilton. However, it seems like it was at the start, and Hamilton did not have a very good start, while Ticktum had an amazing start. Nonetheless, we will see what happens. This car is... ugh. Codemasters, or EA, fix your game. The tires are overheating way too much. Come on. It's really unrealistic. It's causing a lot of understeer, and it's getting really annoying. I mean, seriously, I play primarily on controller. I hardly use the wheel that much anymore. Especially on a new game like this. Final lap of the race. Ticktum does get past Russell, however, Russell comes back at him into turn 1. That might have been Ticktum's only chance, and I think he might have just blew it. Probably desperation setting in now for Dan Tickdom. I'm struggling so much with this understeer thanks to the tires. Overheating way too much. Come on. Surely they have to fix this at some point. You're going to come home to get a much needed victory ahead of Dan Tickdom. And Russell does beat out Tickdom. So that is a good bunch of points that we have just earned. So Mercedes with that P2, P4 finish, and Red Bull only managing to come P6 and P8, Mercedes pull ahead back in front of Red Bull by 4 points as we go to another circuit that Mercedes have traditionally always been good at. It's also going to be homecoming for myself. It will be the second of 2 home Grand Prix for myself. Hopefully this time I don't have an engine failure. But then the next 2 races will be circuits where Red Bull have always been strong at. So we'll see what happens in those 2 races. But really, the fight is between me and Tickdom. Due to me finally beating Tictum once again after his 6-race streak of finishing first in team order. He now finishes third while I get the race victory. That puts me, and I gain 11 points on him. The gap now only 21 points from what was 32. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like rating, deeply appreciated, and I will see you in the next one, where we're going home. It's homecoming. Until then, I will see you next time. Goodbye.